Disturbing news about gun violence in Minneapolis. It's on the rise.
New report shows 65 people have been shot so far this year. It's only April. That is up 90% from this time last year. More than half of that gun violence taking place in North Minneapolis. And some people who live in that community are calling it a public health crisis, which is really interesting to think about, right? When you consider other public health crises, you're looking at something that ends with people in the hospital, people needing medical care, and certainly gun violence is something that qualifies, Reg.
I talked to a mother in North Minneapolis who said it affects the psyche of people. If you just hear gunshots and sirens every day, all day, what does that do to a child's psyche as well as an adult psyche?
You know, obviously, when you hear about this kind of an increase, you wonder what is going on in North Minneapolis. But, Kate, you've covered crime quite a bit here in the Twin Cities, as have all of us. And many, many times it's people who know each other in some sort of dispute. This isn't necessarily random crime that we're talking about.
Well, right. And oftentimes we'll hear, oh, there's no threat to the public. That's because usually it's people who knew each other. And I know we saw this violence start increasing 2 years ago. They started talking about this uptick in 2014, and they said, we just don't know how these people are getting access to guns. And so that's really been the issue they've been trying to address. And I don't think they've really figured it out yet of what the answer could be.
That's what struck me about your story, Reg, is that they had been trying, they've been doing all these extra efforts to really beef up, you know, kind of trying to stop this and curb this gun violence. What did you hear yesterday about kind of what was the next step?
Well, they really hope that the public helps. Police can't do this alone. They've formed a lot of different units and put a lot of different people working with gang intervention as well as trying to tie different guns to different crimes. They're doing all they can, but they need the public's help to maybe intervene with some of the young people that are in these crises that seem to be having conflicts with one another and solving them with guns.
How would that work? What would that look like?
It will look like what Kate was talking about with different people in different community groups, faith groups, different men's groups coming out and helping and intervening in the lives of young people, because we see a lot of these fights that escalate into gun violence, they're dealing with people that are under 25 years old.
But this is a long game, right, Reg? Because I can't imagine the faith community is going to be able to intervene right now with two guys who have a dispute about drugs or a dispute about gangs and are going to say, let's talk this out. I hate to be cynical about it, but it's hard to imagine that making a difference right now. You could see a longer game where maybe you provide some hope for young people, keep them in school, get them in jobs, or maybe that makes it.
Well, I'm kind of encouraged because MPD has got some of their best professionals that are working with a gang unit. So what they're doing is they're trying to intervene, stop these different cliques from fighting each other. Before,
kind of the repeat offenders.
Yeah, the repeat offenders are getting those guys, and they are taking guns off the streets. It's slow.
You can chip away at it.
They're chipping away at it.
Great.
Good.